on the vertical side as well. Let's make sure we're good to go on Rumble, Twitch, Kick. Rumble's good to go. Twitch is good to go. Kick is good to go. All right. We'll keep an eye on our Flyers tonight as well. Elimination game if they lose tonight, but right now they lead 1-0 after the first period. If the Flyers win tonight, we'll be live for Game 5 on Monday night because there's no Met game on Monday night. Basketball, the Cavaliers beat the Pistons in Game 3 there, but Detroit still has a 2-1 advantage. The Thunder and the Lakers tonight at 8:30. OKC with a win will take a 3-0 lead. Why have I lost the Fox feed here? There we go. Frank is here saying greetings, PAS. What's up, Frank? Hello to you and Nurse Carla. Raymond is here. What's up, Raymond? Evening, John. Let's go, Mets. Paul is here saying salute, John, in chat. How's everyone today? John over on the Rumble side. I think a big game from Soto tonight. Paula says the Cavs actually showed up today. Bud is here. What's up, Bud? Saying let's go, Mets. Hello to all the adrenaline junkies. Roadrunners here. Yes, an early game, right? One more after this road trip. One more West Coast trip at the beginning of June. Hey, Charles is here. What is up, Charles? I saw Charles over at District Nation stream. The big baseball news today. I don't know if you guys heard. Former Atlanta Brave coach Bobby Cox passed away at the age of 85. Miss Gina is here. Guys, don't post in the live chat, please. Not on the. All right, let's keep going here. Let me come over and look. All right, the Met lineup today as they're doing pregame stuff here. It'll be Soto leading off. Bichette will bat second. MJ Melendez will actually DH today and bat third. Mark Vientos fourth. Carson Bench fifth. Marcus Semien sixth. Brett Beatty seventh. Francisco Alvarez eighth. And Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. In the Diamondback defense today, it'll be Arenado at third, Perdomo at short, Marte at second, Vargas at first, Moreno doing the catching, Gurriel Jr. in left, Waldschmidt in center, and Carroll in right field. On the mound is Merrill Kelly. 4 starts on the year, a 1-3 record, a 9.95 ERA. 19 innings, has given up 6 home runs, 15 walks to 14 strikeouts, and averaging 4 2/3 innings per start. Paul Goldschmidt just hit a home run for the Yankees. See what the score is over there. Top of the third, the Rockies have a 1-0 lead over the Phillies. Cubs and Rangers, no score. Detroit and Kansas City, just getting started. Seattle and Washington, the Yankees and Brewers. That one's in the top of the first, so first inning home run there. You have a message from me from Jonathan. Well, Jonathan did text me a couple times today. District Nation redirect. There he is. What's up, District Nation? I saw you guys were losing 8-7. Was that the final? Yeah, thank you, Miss Gina. He told me as well. Holmes on the mound tonight for the Mets. That is correct. Clay Holmes on the mound. We'll get to his stats when the Mets take the field. 8-7. Fought till the end. Nice. Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of calling Washington Nationals games. He'll mix in some other games as well. New channel. Get in early over there. I believe he's up to getting close to 230. 230 on the sub count. So, nice young channel. Watching a little bit of Backlash right now. Our favorite guy is on right now, Danhausen. If you're not familiar with Danhausen, he's very evil, very nice. The Flyers and Canes have started the second period there. Still 1-0 Flyers. All right, once again, Soto leading off, Bichette batting second, Melendez DHing and batting third, Mark Vientos fourth, Carson Bench fifth, Marcus Semien sixth, Brett Beatty seventh, Francisco Alvarez eighth, and Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. Soto steps into the box here. Let's refresh our information. And the tracker today might be ahead of me because it's a national broadcast game, which is always way behind. Uh-oh. And popped up on the 2-0. Third base side. It'll be caught. One away here. So dumb. Kelly will pitch to Bichette now. And right down the middle, 0-1. And that one lined out to... Oh, nice catch by Marte at second base before it went in the right field. 2 away. Marte with the leaping catch will bring up Melendez with 2 out and nobody on. Outside, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. 1-1 the count. Once again, welcome in everybody. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Let me make sure I am live here. Maybe that's part of the issue. The 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. Swung on a miss. 2-2 now. Down low, 3-2. What's up, Luminous? Miss Gina says we're getting a W tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, outside, ball 4. So a 2-out base runner here for the Mets. That'll bring up Mark Vientos. Swaggy V starting to pick things up. Oh, pickoff throw. Not in time. Wow. Vientos with a home run last night. Put the Mets ahead in the 10th inning with that double. Ooh, that was close, man. On that pickoff throw. They're going to challenge. Arizona's going to challenge. Let's see. Oh, he's out. He's out. Slow-mo replay shows he's out. So after working out a walk, you get picked off for first base. Come on. I don't know why this is taking so long. Runner's out. Yep, I don't know why it took so long. All right, we go bottom one. Clay Holmes will be on the mound for the Mets. For the Diamondbacks, it'll be Marte leading off. Carroll will bat second. Perdomo third. Del Castillo will DH and bat fourth. Vargas fifth. Arenado sixth. Gurriel Jr. seventh. Marino eighth. And Waldschmidt will bat ninth. The Met defense here tonight, it'll be Beatty at third, Bichette at short, Semien at second, Vientos at first, Alvarez behind the dish, and then in the outfield, Soto in left, Taylor in center, and Benj in right. Clay Holmes making his 8th start on the year. He's 4-2 with a 1.69 ERA and 42 in the third innings. Has given up 3 home runs and averages 6 innings per start. 6 innings per start. Hey, Linda's here. How are you, Linda? It was great to stop in and talk to Rhino for a little bit today. I know he's got another stream coming up. Raymond says, throw strikes, Clay. Tomorrow is Sunday. Don't forget 2 streams on Sundays. We have the MLB Power Ranking stream at about noon. And then we do the Met game. The Mets aren't on until 4 tomorrow. We have 2 checking in over on the Rumble side. John over there chatting. John always chats it up while he's over there. We'll check in on the other games as well. Right now, still 1-0 Flyers. Almost halfway through that one. 11:35 left to go in the second period. I'm watching it on Fox Roadrunner. Yo, there he is, Rising Rhino in the house. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Right, there's a strike. 1-1 to count. What is up, buddy? One and one to count here to Marte. And a little chopper. Holmes has got it. He'll fire to first. One away. Rhino, let us know what you got coming up tonight. Depending on what time we get done, we'll redirect over. 1-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Corbin Carroll. In for a strike, 0-1 to count. I don't know. What do you have a different game that's on? Outside, 1-1. Thank you, Linda. And foul at the plate, 1-2. Rhino says he's relaxing for a few. Hey, Maria's back. What's up, Maria? Good evening all. Let's go, Mets. And a ground ball to Marte at second. Over to first. 2 away. Two out and nobody on for Perdomo. Outside, way outside. Goes to the backstop. 1-0. Oh, in for a strike. 1-2. 1-2 the count. Holmes with his 11th pitch of the inning. And that one blooped out the center. Taylor's there. 1-2-3 inning for Holmes. We go to the second. No score. So looking for our first hit of the night. For the Mets, it'll be Vientos, Benj, and Semien. Mets have had a base runner, but no hits. Oh, you got pot. Well, then you live in the part of the country where that's what you got. It's regional coverage for Fox tonight. Just got a notification that our guy Rising Rhino will be live in a half hour. How about that? Once again, if you're over on the vertical side, I don't see your chat. Come over to the big side. We got nonsense going over on the Twitch side. People spamming. That's all Twitch is. That's all Kick is. Charles with a collective acknowledgement to everybody. I like that from Charles. This way you don't have to worry about leaving anybody out. Swung on a missed. 0-1 to Vientos. Right. Oh, outside. 1-1. I got to remember not to look at the tracker tonight because it is ahead of me. Oh, outside. 2-1. Where when it's on SNY or PIX, it's not ahead of me. Stanley saying hello. He went 2-2 the count. The pitch was way inside. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Two and two the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Would have been a strike either way. One down. Phillies have an early 5-1 lead over the Rockies. That'll bring up bench. One out, nobody on. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. And chopped up the first base side. Foul, 1-1. One and one to count. Kelly deals. And hit out to center. And it'll be caught. Two away. That's Walt Schmidt out in center. Two out, nobody on for Semien here. Stanley says Holmes is our ace pitcher. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. If Semien can get on, Beatty will be the next batter. The 2-0. And that one ripped into left field. That'll get in for a base hit. First hit of the game. That'll bring up Brett Beatty. Raymond, I don't want updates. I'll keep looking. First pitch swinging out to right center field. Carroll won't get there. It rolls all the way to the wall. Simeon's on his way to third. They're going to send him. And he'll score easily. And the Mets take a 1-0 lead. We saw this last night with the Mets pitching, right? A lot of times they'd get the first 2 outs of the innings, and then Arizona would threaten. This time the Mets do cash it in, though. Alvarez the batter now. There's a strike, 0-1. Alvarez is going to challenge that pitch. I thought it was a strike. The umpire thought it was a strike. Let's see. No, it missed. 1-0. Good challenge. Good challenge. One to 0 the count. And he grounds one to third over to first. That'll take care of the top of the second inning, but the Mets get on the board. A 2-out double by Beatty. We go bottom 2, 1-0. Metropolitan Baseball Club. The Phillies once led 5-0 or 5-1. It's now 5-3. Twins and Guardians are in a rain delay. Rangers have a 1-0 lead over the Cubs. Royals up 2-0 over the Tigers. Yankees still up 1-0 over the Brewers. White Sox up 2-0 over the Mariners. We're up 1-0 here. And the Cardinals and Padres are scoreless in the second as well. Our guy Dr. DeLay will be live tonight. He'll have Pirates and Giants. And Braves and Dodgers. Some finals today in baseball. The Blue Jays beat the Angels 14-1. A's beat the O's 6-2. Reds beat the Astros 3-1. And the Marlins beat the Nationals 8-7. Raymond says, let's go Holmes. Maria says, another 1-2-3 inning this inning. Let's go. See, look, they're already pitching, and I'm still at commercial break here. First pitch is in for a strike as they get back. Outside, 1-1. Holmes only had 11 pitches in that first inning. The 1-1. And that one crushed out to right. And it's gone. It's gone. No, I think it's a home run. I think this gets challenged. I think it's a home run. Let's see. No, it is not a home run. Don't know how Ben's missed that ball. A leadoff double. He was there. He didn't need to jump. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And the chopper right back to Holmes. He looks at the runner at second. Throws it to first. Nice job by Vientos. 1-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Arenado. What's up, Vintage? Outside 1-0. Oh, that one missed. 2-0. Joseph Watson is here saying the worst part is we helped Clay Holmes become a starter and he's going to want to resign for millions elsewhere. Okay. That one down low, 3-0. Three and 0 the count. Down low, ball 4. That'll put runners on first and second here with one out. Gurriel Jr. will be the batter. Agree with the broadcaster. I believe that was a intentional walk with first base open there. Next Saturday will be the Fox game as well, Yankees and Mets. Whoa, way inside, 1-0. Yo, Jonathan's here. Thank you, Jonathan, for the $2 super chat. There's a strike, 1-1. Oh, that one missed. Alvarez is going to challenge. And it's a strike. Good challenge by Alvarez is 2 for 2 today on challenges. 1-1 to count instead. The 1-1. And a ground ball foul. 1-2. Johnny's here as well. Waving hi. What's up, Johnny? Always appreciate Johnny watching it. Always waves hi. Doesn't chat. But always appreciate him being here. The 1-2. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. Alec Boehm just hit a home run for the Phillies. Oh, cold strike 3. Gurriel Jr. challenges. I think it's a strike. Let's see. And it's a strike. He was bailing out on the pitch. Struck him out 2 away. Look, watch it. He's backing out. He's like, oh, that's a ball. Here's Moreno in for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-1. Bud's asking everybody to hit that thumbs up. Appreciate that as always, Bud. Charles as well. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Bud. In for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2. On YouTube tonight, we've gained 4 new subs so far. Welcome in. Jonathan also with a $10 super chat. I'll read that message here in a second. And a ground ball foul. Jonathan says, thanks much, John. I gave my road trip prediction. Maybe we can beat that. I'm pulling for Philly. It's been done before, down 3-0. All I ask is to respect your mom this Mother's Day. There you go. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that, buddy. The 0-2. Bounced way outside. It gets away. The runners hold. Runners on first and second here for the Diamondbacks. Down a run. The 1-2 from Holmes. He'll deal. 30th pitch, and that one's laced out to left. Soto back to the track. He'll make the catch. We go to the third. 1-0 Metropolitan Baseball Club. It'll be 9-1-2. Taylor, Soto, and Bichette coming up. So awesome stuff so far tonight, everybody. Make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. On the YouTube side, it does push our content out to more people. We go live for every Mets game. We'll mix in some baseball. We'll mix in some other baseball. We'll mix in some Philadelphia Flyers hockey. Come NFL, we'll mix in some NFL. I might have to buy the NFL package this year and do the Jets. Gil Brody gifted 5 memberships. First off, thank you, Gil Brody. Healthy Family Force got a sub, or got a membership. Sports Bros, Greg, Baseball Fury, and Blake McLaughlin. Thank you so much. No, Gil Brody, because they're playing right now. They are playing at the same time as we're doing this one. It's tied 1-1 after the second period. If the Canes win tonight, the Flyers season is over. And then we'll be back to Flyers coverage in October. If you guys want to be eligible for those gifted memberships like that on YouTube, you do have to hit that free subscribe button. If you don't have free memberships turned on, there should be an option under in the chat saying you can turn them on. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 to Taylor. And that one popped up. Right side. Carroll will come in, excuse me. Went away. Kelly's the pitcher. Back to the top of the lineup with Soto. Soto's been struggling on this road trip. But the Mets are 5-2, so Jonathan gifted some as maybe I didn't go back far enough. Hold on. Up high, 1-0. My fault. No, Jonathan gifted 5 as well, but that was Disney, Connor, Ricardo, outside 2-0. Help and Static. Thank you all so much for helping support the channel. There's a strike, 2-1. Frank says this layout is great. Mrs. Jane is here with us, says hello. Soto pops it up. Shallow center. It'll be caught, 2 away. Yes, thank you, Charles. The Fox broadcast just put up the thing for the NASCAR race tomorrow at Watkins Glen. Jason, Bills fan, who's usually in the chat, he and his family are there at the NASCAR events. And a chopper foul by Bichette, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. 45 away from 9K. Let's go. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one line foul. We'll do it again. Two and two the count. Outside, 3-2. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. The 3-2. And fouled it off again. Making Kelly work a little bit. Pitch count still not great. 40 pitches, getting ready to throw 40. If you're a pitcher, you don't want to be any higher than 45. Yo, what's he doing there? The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Melendez. Mets better do well, or I'm getting beat up by. And Melendez rifles one out to center, back to the track, and it's caught. We go bottom 3, still 1-0 Mets. How is everybody else doing on this Saturday night? Let's check our numbers here tonight so far. We have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side. We have 20 people watching on the vertical side tonight. Welcome in over there. If you want to be included in the on-screen chat, here we go. Hold on. Let me come over and get this link. Let me go back over to the vertical side here. It's just another YouTube. We have 2 YouTube streams for every game we do. Every baseball game. We don't do vertical streams for hockey. But to be included in the chat, click on that link and watch on that side. Christopher's here. What's up, Christopher? All right, we are going bottom 3 here. Walt Schmidt will lead it off at 9-1-2, also for the Diamondbacks here. Mike's here. Yeah, rest in peace to Bobby Cox. Oh, I knew he was on the Yankees coaching staff. I didn't know he was the last living member of that staff. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. Maria says 1-2-3 this inning. Up and in, 2-1. The 2-1. And chopped foul, 2-2. Two and two to count. Up high. Oh, called a ball. Alvarez challenge. I thought this was a ball. He might have gotten this one wrong. And it's a strike. Alvarez is 3 for 3 tonight. Back to the top of the lineup with Ketel Marte. On the outside corner, 0-1. Maria gifted the Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Maria. Outside, 1-1. Marte grounded back to Holmes his first time. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one chopped. Holmes has got it. He'll flip it to first. 2 away. Second time he's gotten Marte to bounce one back to him. Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Outside, 1-0. Oh, we got both Franks in now. Frank R. and Chicken Butt. The 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. I figured out how to change horizontal and verticals. Well, I posted the link. There's the link is always in the chat, Frank. If you're on the vertical side, the link is in the chat to join the big side and hang out with us there. The software brings in the chat from the big side, but not the vertical side for some reason. I don't know why. And a chopper to second and through the right field for a base hit. A 2-out single for Carroll. That'll bring up Perdomo. Flew out to center his first time. Francis ouch. Oh, bud, they've been doing that. They've been doing that since well, at least I believe Carla has since the day I started it. Pick-off throw, not in time. All right, Perdomo the batter, the pitch. Up high, 1-0. Timeout, timeout. As always, thank you, Charles, and the team there down in the Bahamas. Appreciate you guys. Every stream being here. And if you're not available, you always let us know as well. There's a strike, 1-2. One and two the count. Holmes at 45 pitches, right where you want to be. After 3. And that one lined in the left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Soto cuts it off. That saves a run. It'll be first and third with 2 out. Just like the Mets got their run. This happened all day. This was happening all game last night for Arizona. Get the first 2 outs, and then all of a sudden they start hitting the baseball. Tony says need a strikeout or a pop up now. Yeah, and this is going to raise his pitch count even more now. Come on, dude. We cannot get pitchers. I don't think we've had one pitcher go 7 innings this year. They throw way too many pitches. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, the old 2 out, can't get him out trick, right? One and one to count. Outside, 2-1. They check down at third. No swing. Oh, I did not add the run to the Met tracker there. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Two and two to count. He did not go. 3 and 2 to count. He did not go. He did not go. Stoney says we've given up a lot of 2-out hits this year. Yes, we have. I mean, now Holmes is up over 50 pitches here tonight. Come on. Should have been a nice quick inning with the first 2 outs. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll load the bases. We wasted our bullpen last night, and now this guy's not going to be able to go 5. But here we go. Get a mound visit here. We're up to 4 watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. What's up, Kevin? Welcome back. All right, bases loaded here for Holmes. Throwing a ton of pitches this inning. Pitch count's now high at 52 pitches in the third. You want to be no higher than 45. In for a strike, 0-1. You got to challenge that. Why are we not challenging that pitch? 1-0 the count. Way outside, 2-0. Yo, William's here. What's up, William? There's a strike, 2-1. The third period has started there in Philadelphia. Flyers need a win to keep the series alive. The 2-1. And a ground ball, base hit. Oh, with 2 friggin' outs. Arizona takes a 2-1 lead. Two out, nobody on. Then they have 2 home. And if you're pitching a guy outside, why are you playing the shortstop up the middle? Maybe the pitch wasn't supposed to be outside. Bless you. Fouled off, 0-1 to count. Thank you, Kevin. Outside, 1-1. Hey, welcome in, Jason Bills fan. Hello to you. Hello to Katrina. Hello to the family. Down, 2-1 to count. Holmes can't get out of this inning. Everybody saying God bless Mrs. PAS. And ripped foul, 2-2. Charles says for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. "31st pitch of the inning for Holmes. And popped up. Shallow center. Taylor will make the catch. That'll retire the side. Unbelievable. He got a strikeout and a ground out to start the inning. Then gave up a single, a walk, and another single. Arizona now leads 2-1. Teddy's here. What's up, Teddy? Saying let's go Mets. And Carolina just took a 2-1 lead. Bud says, let's go Mets, get those runs back. For the Mets, it'll be Vientos, Benj, and Semien coming up. This is the way. Guys on the vertical side, please click the link in the pinned chat and come over to the big side so I can see your messages. Teddy Delgado, thank you so much for hitting that free subscribe button. We've gained 6 tonight. It is chilly up here, but believe it or not, me and Katrina are sunburned. Yeah, it's only in the 50s, and I'm sure up there at Watkins Glen it's probably a little chillier than that. Swaggy V takes a strike. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And a ground ball to second. Marte's got it. Over to first, one away. Up and in, 1-0. Out up high, 2-0. Yeah, Ted Turner signed Bobby Cox. How ironic they passed away just days apart, right? There's a strike, 2-1. And that one lifted out the center. It'll be caught. 2 away. Here's Semien. He singled and scored his first time. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one crushed out the center. Walt Schmidt back to the track. He'll make the catch. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go bottom 4. Still 2-1 Diamondbacks. The Flyers tied it back up. It's 2-2. We have six watching over on the Rumble side today. Welcome in over there. Feel free to chat it up. Yo, Caps is here. What up? What up? Backlash. Yeah, I got it on right now. Awesome stuff, everyone. For the Diamondbacks here, Gurriel Jr., Moreno, and Waldschmidt, 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Kevin says, let's go Broad Street Bullies. Oh, I missed Charles' weather update. Let me go back and get that. Charles says the weather update from the Bahamas. It's 82 degrees, expected low of 78 with cloudy skies. In for a strike, 0-1, start to the bottom of the inning. Rain in the forecast with winds out of the south at 13 miles an hour and humidity's at 77%. Outside, 1-1 to count. Swung on and foul tipped, 1-2. And a chopper to second. Simeon's got it. Over to first, 1 away. Hey, Stoney's on the big side now. What's up, Stoney? If I've missed your name in the chat, so I'll try to see it and say hello. In for a strike, 0-1. That's paradise. Saratoga been raining all day. Trying to reach 50. The 0-1. And chopped foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Stoney says, I think I like it over here than the vertical side. Yeah. I mean, things are more spread out. Got the chat on the screen as well. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Just like last inning, 2 out and nobody on here for Arizona. Last inning, they scored 2 runs. Inside, 1-0. Want to know the count. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Oh, the Yankees are now up 2-0 over Milwaukee. Inside, 2-1. Moreno is not the batter. The tracker is behind now. and ripped. Oh no! Looked like the ball went down the third base side. It went no, it did not. It was fouled off. Braves right now running away with the division, 7.5 game lead over the Nats. Braves are the only team above 500 in the division. The 2-2. And foul tipped and held on by Alvarez. A 1-2-3 inning for Holmes. We go to the fifth. Still 2-1 Diamondbacks. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Beatty, Alvarez, and Taylor. Beatty had the RBI double his first time. Alvarez grounded out to third. And Taylor flew out to center. Or right field, excuse me. Right field. Oh, we sold the Twins naming rights. That's funny. Yeah, nice rebound inning from Holmes after that third inning. Caps, I had the volume off. Can you tell me what Cena came out to say? I had the volume off. I saw he came out, but I didn't hear what he said. So right now, let me refresh the tracker. I don't know why it's not refreshing on its own. Let me switch to a different game, and then back to the Met game. Okay, let me switch there, and let me come back to the Met game now. Alright, here we go. Swung on a missed. Oh, and 2 the count. They're making a Cena belt. Swung on a miss, one away. Once again, the Mets facing a guy with almost a 10 ERA. And they have 2 base hits today. Here's Alvarez, who grounded out his first time. Don't care. Still dumb. Swung on a miss, 0-1. D-0-1. Outside. Oh, got the corner, 0-2. CH is here. Fouled off, 0-2 still. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, that's when you can appreciate the value of every drop. Did he go? And he went around. This team, man. 2 out, nobody on for Taylor. Down low, 1-0. Eight and a half minutes left in the Canes Flyers game, and that one popped foul, 1-1. Oh, towards the first base side, it goes foul. Captures LFGM. And Taylor rips one fair ball down the third base line and down into the corner. He'll make it to second easily. A 2-out double. First Mets base runner, first base hit since the second inning. Back to the top of the lineup with Soto, who needs to get his act together. The first pitch to Soto. Outside, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. They're going to walk him. With an open base, they're not going to pitch to Soto. And they do. They intentionally walk him. It's 2-0. They just said go down to first base. So that'll bring up Bichette, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a line out. With Bichette struggling. I mean, came into today batting .231. Why not? Why not walk Soto? Until Bichette can do something. He's batting .229. And absolutely lifts one out to left, but not deep. First pitch swinging will end the inning. We're halfway through, still 2-1 Diamondbacks. That's why you walk Soto. Right, Maxine? I agree. Maxine says that it just don't seem like to be in it. I agree. No, I actually I don't mind it. Actually, with Benj getting hot, it might be time to move Benj to the leadoff spot. And go Benj Soto Bichette. All right, we're going bottom 5. Still 2-1 Arizona. NHL action tonight. 6 minutes left to go in Game 4 between the Canes and Flyers. Tied at 2. Flyers need a win to keep any hopes alive. If not, they will start looking towards next season. Yeah, it's been a horrible road trip, Cap, for Soto, and the Mets are 5-2 on this road trip. Outside one. Oh, called a strike. 0-1. Top of the order here for the Diamondbacks. Marte, Carroll, and Perdomo. Outside 1-1. Exactly, CH. Oh, that one missed. 2-1 to count. Down. They checked down at third. No swing. 3-1 to count. A healthy Lindor is needed. Yeah, but Lindor's not going to be back until close to the All-Star game. Man popped up. Soto will come in. 1 away. Yeah, if the copyright office ever gets their act together, right, Miss Gina? Up high, 1-0. Two and 0 the count. Grounder to first. Vientos will take it to the bag. 2 away. When Keith Hernandez, Mookie, Gary Carter. Oh, we're not going back to the 80s here. Come on. John, you probably aren't going to like it, but where would you rather be than right here, right now? Down in the Bahamas, drinking pina coladas with Charles right now. Not fans, but family. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Yeah, see? Right? Miss Jeannie said she's got the red carpet ready. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. I'm going to be disappointed when I get there and there's no red carpet. The 2-2. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. Another 1-2-3 inning from Holmes. We go to the 6th. Still 2-1 Diamondbacks. Oh, that's cool, Maxine. You don't want me leading the family. Mm-mm. .311 left in the 3:05 left in the Canes Flyers game. Still tied at 2. Yeah, I don't know. I can see what's going on, but I'm not here. CH says, I stopped watching games on TV ever since I met Fitzy. All right, here we go. Carroll Kelly came in with a 9.90 ERA, and the Mets can't get anything going here today. 1-0 the count here to Melendez. Melendez, Vientos, and Benj coming up. Inside, 2-0. Cap says time to tie it up here. The 2-0. Oh, inside, 3-0. Gail, welcome in. On the outside corner, 3-1. CH says it looks like we gained a few subs tonight. Yeah, so far 8 tonight. 8 so far tonight. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Yeah, right? Right, Maxine? 10 one day and then nothing. 10 one day and then they have 5 over the next 2 games combined. And that one ripped foul down the right field side. Yeah, we are climbing. 41 away from 9K. And that one lifted out to left center field, right center field, excuse me. Carroll's there. 1 away. Here's Vientos. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Cap says that one of the reasons why I hate when we score a ton of runs. It's great for that game, but like Big John said, we scored low after. When will we score the next run? Tomorrow. Takes us. That one's low, I guess. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. And fouled off. 1-2. The 1-2. And ripped foul. Flyers and Canes will be heading to overtime. They are tied up at 2 after 3. Fouled up, fouled back. Still 1-2 the count. Charles says to acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. How do you face a pitcher that's got a 10 ERA and you can't get base hits? Like, maybe not runs, but you're not even getting base hits. Oh, there's 2 outs now. Benz will get on with 2 outs. There's a strike, 0-1. D-0-1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside. Did he go? Every time they do a check swing on the Mets, it's a strike. And 1-2 the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 6. See how much time's in the intermission here. Oh, still, the intermission just started because there's 14 minutes left. So we'll get another inning in before they even... Thunder and Lakers are getting started. I can't. Doesn't feel like it's almost 9 o'clock. Yikes. The Rays and Red Sox got postponed today. Wait. The Red Sox tweeted out it was the Red Sox and Orioles. They're not playing the Orioles. Bad job by them. What's up, Trouble? We commit errors everywhere, PA. Maxine says, I'm a sore loser. I'm a sore loser as well. I hate losing. I hate losing more than I like winning. It doesn't help when all my teams suck. Except for the Flyers this year. Up high, want to know? Home's still on the mound here. No. Nope. Is it a challenge? Apparently. Oh, and 1 to count here. Fouled off, 0-2. CH says, I hate losing more when I perceive a lack of it. Right? And fouled it off. Still 0-2. Daniel Berry is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Fouled off. Still 0-2. 1-2, excuse me. The 1-2. Swung on and foul tipped. Held on by Alvarez. 1 away. Holmes up to 93 pitches here, so this is probably his last inning of work. And that's because what inning was that? That third inning, he threw 30-something pitches. And popped up. Left center field. Taylor will come over. 2 away. I agree with CH. With all the reports that keep coming out about the way Stearns is doing things, Cohen cannot be happy. No worries, Maria. No, Frank, you don't even have to ask if the math's math, and you see how many people are watching. And that one ripped. Foul. 0-2 the count. Outside 1-2. Down low, 2-2. I don't like with the tracker. I'm kind of keep looking at the tracker. It doesn't keep up with the game. Like it does with the. That one ripped down the third base side, but foul. The 2-2. Holmes at 100 pitches here. Two and two to count. Up and in, 3-2. Timeout here, 3-2 the count. The 3-2. And popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play. The 3-2. And jammed in the right field. That might be it for Holmes. A 2-out single here. You don't want to bring Warren in really here, but yep, that'll do it for Holmes. He can't go 6. So we'll get a pitching change here. Let's check in on some Thunder up 24-18 there with 3 minutes to go in the first. Let's check in on some baseball right now. The Phillies have a 9-3 lead over the Rockies. Twins up 1-0 over the Guardians. Rangers up 5-0 over the Cubs. Royals up 5-1 over the Tigers. Yankees up 2-0 over the Brewers. White Sox up 5-1 over the Mariners. And the Padres up 3-1 over the Cardinals. Pirates and Giants tonight at 9. And the Braves and Dodgers at 9:10. Already checked what? Chance. I don't want your updates in the chat, dude. I keep checking. That was a funny commercial. Half these commercials, I don't even know what they're advertising. I mean, it'd be nice not to get swept, but does it really matter at this point? They still got time to pull it out of their butts. Who, the Flyers or the Mets? I've seen the Flyers do it before. Back in 2010, they were down 3-0 to the Boston Bruins. Came back, tied the series up at 3. In a ground ball. Nice stop by Bichette. They flipped the second for 1. Oh, they get that's the final out of the inning. Excuse me. Good job by Warren to get out of it. And then when they went to Game 7 back then, Boston had a 3-0 lead in the game, and the Flyers won the game. Cap says, in 2024, our Mets went 89-73. Since 2025, we are 98-118. Yikes. 20 games under. All right, they are in overtime. They have dropped the puck. All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. Once again, welcome into the 8 new subscribers today on the YouTube side. It is free to subscribe. It is free to hit that thumbs up for us. Thank you, Charles. Danhausen, the Diamondbacks pitching. I can do that real quick. I can do that. Danhausen, can you curse the Diamondbacks pitching for us for some human monies? Fouled off by Semi in 0-1. Okay, let's see if it worked. Thank you, Danhausen. D-O-1. Right down the middle, 0-2. Semion's 1 for 2 today. Singled and scored. And flew out to center. The 0-2. In a ground ball foul. Miss Gina's laughing with the laughing disco ball. Testing 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. What happened? Did I lose you? Outside 1 and 2. The 1, 2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Kelly's only at 85 pitches here in the 7th inning. On the outside corner, 0-1 to Beatty. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Hey, we gained another sub. We are 60 away. Up high, 2-1. The other night I thought I was seeing things when the ball popped up. That's right, he did. Because you even said something in the chat. The 2-1. Challenge. It was called the ball, but the challenge, Arizona challenged. I didn't see it. I didn't see it clear. And it's a strike, 2-2. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. The 3-2. And Beatty rips one out to center field. Right at the center fielder. 2 away. Right down the middle, 0-1 the count. I did see that. I did see the Danhausen Sports Center thing. The 0-1. Right down the middle. Oh, called a ball, 1-1. No challenge that time either. And Alvarez fouls it off, 1-2. David says, just got home from being called into work for an emergency. So come on, Mets, reward me for the hard work we have all put in this week. If you're going to go down trying, right? The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And the ground ball down the short. Wide throw, but he tags the runner. 6-3 on the putout. Yeah, look at all. Look at all the little Danhausens. I think Mrs. PAS should become a little Danhausen. Yo, Caps gifted 5 memberships. We'll look to see who got them. Yeah, it's over though. CH, you missed it. It's over. Welcome everybody who got a membership there. Thank you so much. Can you put the Flyer game on? No, never mind. Carolina just won. They just scored in overtime. So we are going bottom 7 here. Don't check the results, CH. Watch it. It's probably already available to rewatch. It was a short show, right? Only 2.5 hours. Warren, first pitch is outside. Want to know? It's all right, Kevin. We weren't supposed to be there, man. Yes, it does suck, and I appreciate that. But the Flyers were supposed to be the second worst team in hockey, according to the experts. But we found our goaltender with Vladar, and we have $30 million in cap space next year to add a piece. The 2-1 in for a strike. 2-2. Hey, you get swept by the potential Stanley Cup champs, right? And 2 of the games you lose in overtime. And line shot right to Semyon. Over the first, 1 away. Warren will deal. Line foul, 0-1. Kevin says, great season, way better than my Rangers. Oh, Caps did it again? There's a strike, 0-2. We'll recap all the memberships and super chats before we wrap up for tonight. Thank you, Chance. Appreciate that. MLB, come on, fix your stuff here, dude. One out, nobody on. One out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. Called strike 3, got him looking. Waldschmidt's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Twice looking. Back to the top of the lineup with Marte. No relation to Starling Marte that played for us. Outside one. Oh, called a strike. CH, the only spoiler I'll give with Backlash is I'm glad there was no interference. That's weak storytelling when they do interference. Outside 2-1. Oh, there's a strike, 2-2. Jason, I absolutely understand, man. I used to go to Pocono Raceway all the time with my buddy Sean. And it's a long day. Long day going to the racetrack. The 2-2. In, lifted out to left. Soto can't make the catch. It rolls away. It'll be a double for Marte. That'll bring up Carroll. Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. I have no problems with him diving for that ball there. It hit off the edge of the glove and rolled. It was going to be a double either way. Thank you, Charles. You are welcome. And thank you for always being here. All my mods. Frank, Miss Gina. That one hit out to right. It'll be caught by Benj. That'll retire to the side. So the double doesn't hurt. We go to the 8th. Taylor, Soto, and Bichette coming up. Mets down a run. Yeah, Charles, Gina, CH, Caps, Frank, Bud, Jonathan was here. Appreciate you guys. And then I appreciate everybody else that goes above and beyond to support the channel as well. And that's just not people that give donations and memberships. That's people that watch the ads. Right now, that is how we were making money on the channel, is those ads. So we appreciate you guys for watching them as well. Thank you, Miss Gina. Appreciate that. Bud says it's an honor. Bud's another one we gotta meet up sometime because you're not too far from us here. Maria's here, saying Maria's back, I should say. She might have been here the whole time. Dancing time, she says. Let's go, Mets. I know he doesn't show up all the time, but James Fulmer in the chat is close as well. Like, when I say close, I mean like within 20 minutes. I could go for a pizza right now. They're showing a pizza commercial. Yeah, Chance. That's how, like Fitzy. If an ad plays on Fitzy's channel, he makes we make it a little percent. It's not. We don't make tons of money doing this. But for us, that's not what it was about. It was about building the community. Clark, the new pitcher here. First pitch is a strike. Swung on a miss, 0-2. We are 40 away from 9K. Let's go. Outside, 1-2. And that's off the bat. Out the center. Back to the track. It's caught. 1 away. Frank, if you want to dance. Was it Frank who said that? Can someone pick a song for me? I have 2 ladies to dance with. Well, if you want to dance with Nurse Carla, play Michael Jackson, Pretty Young Thing. That's a great song. It's off I believe it's off the Thriller album. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. All right, Jason, have a good night. Brazoban and Kimbrel getting warmed up in the Met pen. Swung on a miss. 2-1 to count. Extended Global. Let's go, Charles. Charles was one of the first people here. And I keep asking this, Charles. Charles probably found us for hockey streams, right, Charles? Inside corner, 2-2 the count. But I could be wrong on that. The 2-2 to Soto. And a ground ball to short. Over to first, 2 away. Yes, sir, 2023. Man, swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one hit out the center. Walt Schmidt, before the track, will make the catch, and the Mets go down 1-2-3 again. 10 in a row retired. We go bottom 8, still 2-1. So let me start setting up for the redirect tonight. Since Rhino redirected to us last night, we'll redirect to him tonight. What's he got? What's Rhino got tonight? Where is he? There he is. Rhino's got UFL action tonight. But we'll be back live again. I mean, we still got an inning and a half here, so we're not done yet. But we got action tomorrow. A lot of you, I understand if you can't make it tomorrow with it being Mother's Day. But we'll be live. We have our MLB Power Ranking stream at noon. And then we have the Mets and Diamondbacks at 4 o'clock. Chance with the flowers. Thank you, Chance. We go bottom 8 here. Mets only have 3 hits on the day. In for a strike, Kimbrel, the new pitcher here. Up and in, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2 to count. Whoa, music is real loud. I know you guys can't hear it. At least I hope you can't. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Some other baseball games going on right now. The Pirates and Giants are scoreless. The Braves have an early 1-0 lead over the Dodgers. We'll see what kind of impact those games have on the power rankings tomorrow. Yeah, right, Maria? Looks like a bird, don't he? Yo, Yankees is here. Thank you, Yankees. Appreciate that. Hopefully your wife starts to feel a little bit better. Two and two to count here. And grounded foul. We'll do it again. Oh, that ball was. Why do you not challenge that? The Mets still have 2 challenges. Why did you not challenge that? It's 3-2, and now you walk them. And check swing. Don't even bother checking the swings. They never say the opponent swings. Run around first. Nobody out. Up high, 2-0, or 1-0, excuse me. Up high, 2-0. No, now you challenge this one, that you're going to lose. Wait, not even close. 3 inches off the plate. Way inside, 3-0. Charlie Frank with the Jets logo. First off, Charlie, welcome in. I am a Jets fan as well. Moved to Montana. I'm too cheap to buy the MLB package. I grew up in Flushing. Welcome in. I go live for every Mets game. West Coast trips, day games during the week. The 3-0. And the runner goes. Up high, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here by Kimbrel. I'm not going to be mad at Kimbrel for walking people. We can't keep relying on our pitching to keep it close with our offense doing nothing. Mike, thank you so much for hitting that free subscribe button. We've gained 10 today. 39 away from 9K. Let's go. Thank you, Charles. Fouled off. Oh, down the left field side, Soto. Towards the line, in fair territory. We'll make the catch, 1 away. Oh, third day was live last night in Charlotte. And popped up. Foul. Vientos will make the catch. 2 away. Oh, that's a 3, not a 2. Yeah, so are you, Star Wars. You're done. You don't need to be here anymore either. You're a Phillies fan. You're a fraud. You want to talk about everything else but what I'm doing. Outside. 1-1 to count here. Cutting Edge, what's happening? How you been? It's been a while. There's the ball, 2-1. Miss Gina. And that one popped up. Foul, 2-2. He ends up getting himself blocked all the time, and I don't know why I keep allowing him back in. The 2-2. Kimbrel deals. Swung on a missed. So Kimbrel walks the first two, but then gets out of it. We go to the ninth. Mets need at least one. It'll be Melendez, Vientos, and Benj. Once again, on the YouTube side, when we are done tonight, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Rising Rhino. He's got you covered with some UFL football tonight. I think he's getting close to 9,000 on the sub count as well. Frank said 12 on the sub count tonight, and we're at 11 right now. We are at 11. Let me see where Rhino's at. They just started the third quarter. So we'll be fine with sending people over. I put him in the corner. I put him in the corner. Boo Phillies. Yeah, it's not that he's a Phillies fan. I don't mind other teams' fans being here, but that's all he talks about in the chat. Everything he wants to talk about everything but what we're doing. Oh, I wanted to check Rhino, see where he's at. Yeah, 7,890 something. He does not have his number on the screen like we do. Do you guys like having that on the screen or not? Should I take that off? Yankee says ready for the ranking stream tomorrow. What I like is that our ranking streams are getting better in terms of numbers and views. We're getting better and better each week. Bam is here. What is up, Bam? Swung on a miss. See? And that just goes to show. Bam's a Phillies fan, but he's one of my mods here. Seawald the pitcher here, former Met, outside 1-1. Charlie says he's been tuning in. Well, I appreciate it. Melendez pops it up. Foul. It'll go out of play, 1-2. Sharon's here. What's up, Sharon? And fouled off. Still 1-2. Got my rally chaps on. Whoa. Sad about our Flyers. Yup. But hopefully this is something to build on. Agreed 100%. Oh, come on, Blue. Melendez doesn't challenge, though. 1 away. Yeah, we have a diverse group of mods in terms of fandom. Yep. Gail says, sorry, everyone. I'm having a hard time posting today. Keep submitting before I can fix my typos. No worries, Gail. Vientos fouls it off 0-1. D-0-1. And chops foul 0-2. Miss Gina says, we understand typos. Don't worry about typos. I have a hard enough time speaking as it is. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one hit out the center field. Back towards the track at the wall. It'll be caught right at the 413 sign. Two down, nobody on. That'll bring up bench. Once again, we'll recap all the gifted memberships and stuff before we go outside. 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. We started it off with Jonathan with a $2 super chat. Then Jonathan came back with a $10 super chat. And then Jonathan came back with 5 gifted subs. Outside, 2-1. William, sorry I missed that, William. William says the Mets need to pay us to watch this crap. $5 super chat. Thank you, William. And then Caps gifted 5 memberships as well. Up high, 3-1. And then over on the vertical side, we had some help as well. Gil Brody gifted 5 memberships as well. So, once again, thank you everybody for going above and beyond to support the channel. Swung on a miss, 3-2. The Mets are down to their final strike. Okay, we dropped the number. And fouled off. Still 3-2. Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Trying, Charles. Trying, buddy. 3-2. Fouled off again. MLB is spinning, so that means that probably tells me the game is over. The 3-2. That swung on a miss, and the ball game is over. One, two, three, four. The last 13 Mets were retired. Mets are 5-3 on this road trip. So Jonathan's chance at 6-3 still stands if the Mets can get the win tomorrow. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday nights. On the YouTube side, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Rising Rhino. Tell them PAS sent you. For tomorrow, we'll be live with the MLB Power Rankings around noon. And then we have the Mets and Diamondbacks at 4 o'clock. So, thank you all once again. Appreciate you watching, listening, chatting it up. And we'll see everybody next time.